So, as some of you might already know, I live by myself at the moment, and I've had some really, really lovely friends who have messaged to check in on me to see how I'm doing over this time of self-isolation because of that. And I've almost surprised myself with how okay with the whole situation I am of just being in my own company. And the reason why I say that is because about 4 years ago, I suffered really badly from acute anxiety. I couldn't be by myself. So when I was at work or around other people, I was absolutely fine. But when I was by myself, alone with my own thoughts, I couldn't handle it. So, if I was ever home alone, if my housemate wasn't staying there that night, I would either have to go and stay at my grandma's, or I would just get really drunk, or I would cry myself to sleep. And honestly, even saying it now, it seems so far removed from who I am now that it almost feels like I'm talking about a different person, but that was the emotional state that I was in at that stage of my life. And I had to do a lot of work to heal that. And the healing really only started to happen when I started to question, where is this anxiety really coming from? And when I got to the core of it, it was coming from a place of a real lack of self-love. I really loathed myself at that stage of my life. And, why would you want to be around someone that you loathed and then you can't get rid of that person? So it was a horrible place to be in, and I would never wish it upon anybody. And anyway, the reason why I'm telling you all this is because, to an extent, I feel like there's a lot of people around the world right now that are feeling a diluted version of this. And the reason why I say that is because, there's still a lot of people that can't do the social distancing thing. And I invite those people to just question, why is it that you can't be in your own company, and really question that at its core. I think human connection is probably the most beautiful thing in life. I really, really do. And I'm not disputing the fact that we're all going to miss that. But there's some people I feel like it's almost like an addiction, which is kind of what I felt at that stage of my life. I was addicted to being around other people because I couldn't face being by myself and connecting to myself. So I invite those people that if feelings of loneliness or even just boredom come up and it makes you feel so anxious that you need to go out and spend time with people who aren't your family, then I invite you to question, where are those emotions actually coming from? Because if you really get to the core of it, you could even be questioning, why is it that I love myself so little that I can't be alone with my own company, that I don't want to connect on that deeper level to myself, that I don't think I'm lovable enough without having people around me telling me that I am, or people around me proving to me that I am. So that's why I wanted to make this little video, to hopefully help some people to use this time to really connect to yourself and connect to that level of self-love that you are truly okay with your own company. Because this could be a very long ride and we don't know how long it's going to last, but wouldn't it be wonderful to come out of this whole experience with that deeper level of self-love and connection to yourself? Anyway, I send lots of love out to everybody and stay safe and happy.